Hello, darlings. Hello. Welcome. Let me grab Jet. 1 second. Hello.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. Jet, first of all, thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And welcome, everyone, to my blind DGS playthrough. I've not seen shit about this game. So let me just say hello to everyone first. JJ, hello, welcome. Taya, Luca. Clown is... I still don't know how to pronounce that. Welcome. Olivzi, Alola Harmonia. I think I've seen you once before. Welcome. Abby, welcome. Grace, hello. Grace, the mug paint ring. Hi, I've never seen you here before. Welcome. Tifa, hi. Hannah, hello. Bacon Fish, hi. Let's see. Cleric, hello. Uvula. Did I miss anyone else? Mochaccini, I've never seen you here either. So, welcome. I think that's everyone. And welcome to anyone who is... Oh, and author, of course, because I accidentally pinged author directly instead of the stream updates thing. But yes, welcome everyone. If I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I will surely see you if you continue to chat. Take care to explain Simon. Oops. Yeah, he's just chilling. It's fine. He's the greatest attorney. Oh, Jay, my friend Zoe J. Hello, you're here. Wow, Jay, weren't a follower.
That's what I literally typed to Jay in the server. I was like, you weren't following Tony before, that's your fault.
That's your own loss. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been listening to Mary Poppins all day because I just wanted to get ready. So I've been sitting there like drawing Sonic like chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cherry. A sweepy's as lucky can be. It's great. It's fun. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. I'm trying to find.
Okay, Maya.
Huh?
Maya's in the chat too.
Maya! Hello! Hi, I feel like this is too close to me. I don't know why. Okay.
I always feel that way too, even though I'm very far away from my microphone.
I know, right? I'm just like, I don't want to peek and ruin the quality of the sound. I want to ruin the sound quality. Yes! Oh yeah! Shit, I was looking for Simon so that I could put him away. That's Brad's Simon that they made for me. They made him for me. Oh, there he is. Oh, right, he's under No Stash. Captain No Stash. There we go. Okay. Asogi is there with Jay. Is that your giant Asogi? Or do you have a giant Ryu? I don't remember.
It's the Sogi.
Okay. Giant one. Hi. Yeah, so, welcome everyone who isn't chatting as well. And I'm feeling all like jittery, but I think that's just because this is a new game and I don't have any voices for anyone except British. So I'm just like, I'm ready to get into this. I'm
not even doing British today.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No. I mean, I sent you the icons for the characters in this case.
Yes. So Asogi will not be British today.
No, I will not make him British.
All right, that's okay. Tony, you have to do British. Yes, I will. I've been practicing all morning and day and during work. British covers a lot of them. Okay. I've been told, Mill told me that there was a very, like, distinctly Cockney person, so I'm ready to make that person a chimney sweep.
Yeah, that person will be in the next case.
Oh, okay. No Cockney for me today. It's all right. Okay, first of all, let's turn off this vaporwave. You'll know him when you see him. Okay. Sure. Okay. Let me unmute the game. Hello. volume mixer. Aha, there we go. Can you hear it?
Yes, barely, but I can. That's because my sound is low, so I can turn it up.
Perfect. Beautiful. All right.
The music is so good in this game.
Yeah, I was vibing to this earlier because I was like, wow, this is kind of like, it's bringing me into it. You know, this is bringing me in.
No, it's not the only soundtrack. It's one of these soundtracks. Don't forget AA4. Don't disrespect me in my house right now.
And don't forget Investigations 2. Don't respect me in my house.
Yeah, JJ banned.
Unbelievable. Okay. And just, so this is a new, like, setup for me. Like, I'm playing this on Steam. So first of all, I won't have save states. So.
But you can save it whenever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. There'll be a little righty thingy at the bottom right. You'll click it. You can save it whenever you want. So you can scum save as much as you need to.
Okay. Sick. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yes, so that means that the sound is like not what I usually work with. So please do let me know if the music is too quiet or too loud, or if I'm too loud, or if Jet's too loud. I did a little test recording earlier and it sounded okay to me, but please do let me know. And
yes.
I think with that, that's everything. So grab a cuppa, sit down, grab a blanket, and we'll get started. Oh right, yes. Author has given a wonderful mod message, and I'd thank you to please respect the mods in my chat, and yeah, don't get upset if your message gets deleted, because they are very being very aware of spoilers. So
yeah, even if you're just theorizing or even hinting towards something, they will delete it. So just don't get butthurt about it. It's just them's the breaks, okay?
Yeah. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a cuppa. It's chamomile. And I also have my giant jug of water. Ugh! With do you guys want to see the state of Simon? Look how just absolutely destroyed he is. So sad. Absolutely so sad. All right. Yeah, he's not okay. So, with all that, I think we're ready. All right, let's select an adventure. Shepherd for the win. Welcome, welcome. You won't be able to talk for 10 minutes because of the hate bots and stuff, so I have my thing set on 10-minute followers, but welcome.
Yeah, on Sunday, I got like 20 of them.
Oh my god.
In a row, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I got on Saturday, I got that like big influx of them. Absolutely shameful. All right. All right, new game. It's a brand new game. It's a whole new world we live in.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern island nation.
I read about this.
The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and
Hi, Orange.
unsettling.
Welcome.
It was a period
Oh,
of
you didn't
great
change the
joy,
audio, huh? Or did you want to play with the
and
English?
some
It's
was
English.
swept away by the tide.
I mean, because this would be narrated in Japanese, but the subtitles are English.
No,
You know what I mean?
are you not hearing the audio? The narration?
I am. They're speaking English to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was saying because like you can use the original
But for one
Japanese dialogue, or you can use the English. That's why I was
Just the
wondering
beginning
what you wanted to
of an
do.
extraordinary
I
story.
see. Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Naruhardar.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Mr. Naruhardar. Yeah, I believe it's the Meiji. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I've only read it, but yeah, I believe that's the era. Oh, it's not a click-clack noise. It's okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you literally play a murderer? Yeah, I guess. All right. Never before has the bailiff voice been more appropriate. I'm so happy.
The ancestor.
The ancestor, they come from a long line of bailiffs, just like Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny's.
Exactly.
Oh, Cosmic Penguin! Hi! Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, but yes, I am playing DGS. Welcome, welcome. Yes, the bailiff. 22nd November, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court of Judicature. Defendant sent to Chamber 5. Okay, so this is Asugi. Or not Asugi, Ryu.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just like a slight British. Okay. I still can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber... I'm trying to make my voice go deeper, because he would probably not have a voice up here.
Well...
Okay. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? If there's anyone you can do as not British, it's going to be Ryu. Well... What? Oh, no, nothing. Save your glares, murderer. Sorry. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now, here I am, awaiting my trial. Wow, you literally play a murderer. That's enough! Who are you talking to anyway?
Oh shit, that's me. Oops.
Oh wait, shit!
He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer.
Hey, I have... People are obsessed with this guy.
Yeah.
And who are you? Why are people so fucking obsessed with you?
They like my haircut. I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today.
Oh, he's also a lawyer. 2 defense attorneys? What is this, fucking dual destinies? Lawyer! What are we all gonna shove ourselves behind the bench? Absolutely. Lawyer!
Yes, and until the judge has given his verdict on the case...
Lawyer for a lawyer.
No one has the right to treat him as a criminal, so you will hold your tongue.
Technicalities. Look at you haven't even graduated yet. I come from a long line of respectable bailiffs.
And yet I still seem to know better than how a court officer should behave. Right, Naruhodo?
Where's the breeze coming from?
There's a window open, maybe, somewhere, possibly.
Okay. Oh, yes, of course, sorry.
Stop focusing on the wind.
Sorry, I just don't... Is there... How are you doing that?
What are you apologizing to me for?
Oh, No, I suppose that wasn't my fault. Why are you so nervous? I guess he's... Okay, I guess he's...
He's on trial for a murder!
He's on trial for a murder. But only the guilty ones are nervous. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, game over.
Okay, I see what you mean now. It's still like they use their first names instead of like Asugi.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like I said, that's just what I'm used to, so that's why yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I should do, because...
Just read it however it comes naturally to you, Tony. Don't think you have to do it one way or another.
Okay. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you?
I don't know! Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. Oh, that's still me. Oh my god, I'm getting used to the names. I could never murder someone.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up, hold your head high.
You mean...
I believe you. I know you're innocent. Naruhodo.
Kazuma Asogi, my best friend, also his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive, considering he's still an undergraduate.
It's not that impressive.
Was I speaking out loud?
The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old. Here in Japan, anyway.
I don't know why Ryu gives me very nervous energy. Maybe that's just me feeling it, but I'm feeling his energy and he's making me nervous.
Tony, I want to say, trust your gut. Trust your instincts.
Okay, I'm trusting it.
The qualifications don't mean much, yet.
You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma, truly. 3 days ago. Yes, that's when all this started. Oh, you're having coffee together? Okay. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last.
I know. I've been waiting forever, dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court.
Wait, how do I get to the court record?
It's,
I see a little G options, is that?
Yeah.
Nar?
Well, eventually when we have stuff, there will be a court record button.
Okay, I see. I just wanted to check their ages.
Oh, they're like 20, 23, 24?
Oh, okay, so AA1, alright. So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated... Huh?
They're both 23. My bad.
I see. You'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you, and proud as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. You noticed! It's even in this, like, freeze frame. It's like... the plants are still.
I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes.
The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too.
Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London together.
Wow. Fun date ideas. If only it were that simple.
Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
And they're going to go to Great Britain together. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little while longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow, then, partner.
Wow, scandalous. Partner. Alright, cheerio.
Okay.
Jay, I'm watching Tony's face during this conversation more than I'm watching the game. Wait, did he say something? Fuck. God damn it. Alright, who is this?
I think, this is, the character with the mustache and
Oh, okay.
the hair.
I
can be him.
There were two with the mustache. Okay. Did it auto? Okay, alright. Okay, I'll be her.
Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Well, this case has a personal significance to me. But never mind that for now, Asogi. You should go immediately to the judge's chambers.
Sorry, 1 second. I think I still have hold on. Wait time. I don't want any wait time. Is it just gonna do it automatically?
No, it shouldn't be going automatically unless it's like scripted.
The last one did. Oh wow.
It's probably because like it shouldn't be automatically skipping though.
Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on it.
I said this.
Okay, right.
To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there must be some confusion about procedures today as a result.
Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at university before.
I see. I'll go at once then.
Hello. Okay, maybe like kind of like this, just a little bit. She seems like reserved and like, I'll feel her out as I go. I shall accompany you.
She is my favorite character.
Okay.
I love her.
I've seen PNGs of her around.
PNGs.
PNGs.
Alright then, Naruhodo. I'll see you in the courtroom.
Yes. Thanks, Kazuma. She is so cute. She's never done anything wrong. Okay. Good to know. Ugh, this is awkward.
If I may.
Yes, sorry?
You must be the defendant, Ryonosuke Naruhodo, I believe.
Yes! Yes, that's right.
My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University.
Ah, Professor Mikotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree with Kazuma studying abroad.
Asogi has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand?
Best friends? Partners?
As such, I feel you should know.
Know what?
Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial...
Best friends in orange text.
I'm afraid that permission will be revoked, and will never be granted again.
What? Lots at stake here.
As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you.
Wait, Taya, what am I not stressing about? Oh, okay, this. I thought you meant there was something was wrong with this stream or something. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing?
The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances.
I don't believe it. But I didn't do it! I swear it! I'm not a murderer!
I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial.
It's really like, I can excuse being wrongly convicted of murder, but I draw the line at my best friend's trip being canceled. Yeah, it's a good vibe. Ryu's like, whatever happens to me happens, but Asogi is off limits. Sorry, what do you mean?
You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway.
But then what should I do?
Well... naturally, I'm going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction.
Oh, wait, I didn't tell Twitter what was happening.
Well...
I didn't hit the live thing. I was like, what am I forgetting to do? Hold on, just a second. This is where we'll test if it's going automatically.
Well, I mean, you did a warning for Twitter like an hour ago.
I did that 6 hours ago.
Oh, I only saw it an hour ago.
Okay, there we go. Oh, Froggy Rose, welcome back! Aw, it's been a while since I caught a stream, but this game is my favorite AA game, so I'm very excited to see you play this. Wonderful, well, I'm happy you're here. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Oh wait, sorry, did you?
I said it
Okay,
already.
cool. Right, so...
As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do.
I do. But what will the question be? Surely not. Do you accept the accusations brought before you? Yeah, love wins. I didn't want to say it, but like...
Of course not.
Defendants! Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once, murderer.
It would seem our serendipitous discussions are to be cut short.
Surreptitious.
Oh, whatever. Sir, I don't know how to read. I told you.
That's okay. Who gives a shit? Hi everyone, not a moderator. Here's half an hour reminder. Choose Stan Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Great. Thank you, Jay.
So allow me to summarize. Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours.
What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving! There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Oh, is this a microaggression? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is it. If this trial goes badly. I thought they were like, you're a murderer.
Well, no, not quite yet. I think it's just because they think he's a murderer.
Right, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking, but then I was like, uh-oh. Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over, and what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. All right. What's so unforgettable about it? My one and only chance of proving my innocence, the trial that would decide my destiny. Yeah, literally will be killed or worse, expelled situation. Yes. Oh my God, Smooth Brains, you're back. So many old friends showing up. Welcome back. Haven't caught a stream forever because I've been so busy. Understandable. I'm happy to be here watching you experience Ryu's dorky ass. I already sense a very dorky, nervous energy. He reminds me a little bit of like a very shaky individual, like jittery almost. So I'm getting that kind of energy from him. 22nd November, 9 o'clock a.m. Supreme Court of... I'm going to have to learn how to say this word. Judicature? Judicature? Courtroom 2. Oh God, you...
Remember how you said you sense a very nervous energy from him?
What is wrong with you? Are you okay, sweetheart? Oh
So
my
tell me,
God.
I believe, because remember how earlier you made a joke about two lawyers, how it's like dual destinies? I want to tell you, Ryu's not a lawyer.
Huh?
Ryu is not a lawyer. He is an English major.
Okay. Okay, so here's my prediction. Nobody confirm or deny. But, so what I think is gonna happen... This is so funny. I love this. This is so funny. What I think is gonna happen is that he... I can't stop looking at his face. He's gonna decide that he can't risk Asugi's English trip, or trip to Britain, so he becomes a lawyer. Like, he practices his right to self-representation, like, mid-trial, and he's like, I can't let them do this to you, Kazuma, and then, like, becomes a lawyer mid-trial. That's what I think is gonna happen. Yeah, arts major, haha, it runs in the family. Oh my god. Okay.
Jet will remember this.
Okay, thank you. Stored in the jet. So he said like, so this is a courtroom.
This line took me the fuck out the very first time I read it, because just like you, I thought he was a lawyer, and so I was like, oh, come on, like, what? He's got this, fine. And then he comes in here, so this is a court. I'm like, you don't know what a fucking courtroom is?
We're all fucking dead. When your lawyer doesn't know what a courtroom is, but of course, baby English major. I keep, like, picking this up to sip it, and then I realize it's too hot. But maybe... Okay, now it's fine. Let me bring my coaster over here.
But yeah, look at him. He's a wreck.
He's an absolute fucking wreck. He looks like he's absolutely wired right now. Asugi's like little... Hey, is there a proper name for that? What he's wearing on his
headband?
Head? Okay, it's just a head.
It's just a headband.
Sick. Awesome. Okay, so his fucking, like, headband flaps going in the wind just take me out. God.
Hachimaki?
Hachimaki,
Okay, I see.
okay.
Or headband.
Okay. I see.
The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power.
Judicature. Okay. I don't like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there.
The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial.
He looks like a friend. A secret trial?
A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend.
What? But why?
It'll become clear in time, but for now... You need to concentrate, Naruhodo. It's time to begin.
Ooh. the gavel slamming scared him? Oh, what an infant. Oh my god. Shit. I need a judge voice.
The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Is this British? Is this a British guy?
No, he's Japanese.
Oh, okay.
But there is a British judge.
Okay, so I have to have two judge voices? Oh my fucking god, okay.
I can take one up if you need me to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe you take the... Well, you don't want to do British though, do you?
I mean, I don't care, I'll do British.
Okay,
it's not gonna be good, but I'll do it.
Right, okay, do a British judge.
Okay, so you're gonna be this judge?
I'll be this judge, and I guess I'll be Pain. Fucking
okay.
Pain.
And then I will be British judge whenever that happens.
The Pain ancestor. God. Yeah, I forgot we were in Japan because I don't know. I forgot.
Yeah, so right now, all the characters and such are Japanese because we are still in Japan right now.
Right. Kazuma's trip is gonna be canceled. Nar. Nar.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Nar. Maybe I'll...
The prosecution is, ready, Your Excellency.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, thank you. A compliment from Jet.
I know, rare, isn't it?
As is the defense.
Oh my gosh. Pronounced like ouchie. That's why it was localized to Pain. That's funny. I can't remember the voice I did for him. Maybe I'll just make him sound like I made Magnify sound.
Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm.
He looks younger than that, but you know what? Go with it.
Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate.
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself.
Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to the trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obligated to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial?
This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question what the professor meant. But then, if I say I do, I don't even know what a courtroom is. I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Answer I do. Yeah, I love Naruhodo literally spasming his eyeballs all over. Yeah, he's just like...
Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will advocate.
Yes! I need this guy to take a Xanax.
What is the meaning of this unruly outburst?
I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself.
You'll be... what?
What are you playing at, Naruhodo?
Professor Is it Mikotoba? Is that it?
I just say Mikotoba. Some people say it like the fast way,
Mikotoba?
but like
Okay.
either way is fine.
Okay, my instinct says Mikotoba, but I heard you pronounce it differently, but I'll just go with Mikotoba if that's okay.
Yeah, I think I said Mikotoba. I switch back and forth, like.
Okay. Ratatouille this situation, like like a puppeteer kind of situation. Walk me through this, please, Asogi, walk me through this one. Professor Mikotoba told me everything, just now before the trial.
He did what?
He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose.
How sad. Means you don't have faith in me. You think I won't be able to get you off?
I think that was intentional, but
Was it?
I don't know. I mean, come on. You know, like their vibes. You've gotten their vibes already.
I have. It's.
I think the localization knew what they were fucking doing.
Uh-huh.
What, Naruhodo? You don't want me to get you off?
Well, why don't you prove it? No, it's not that, really. It's just that, yes, I permit the term gay ass. Thank you. Well, on the off chance things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason you couldn't go on a trip. Oh, wow. Hold on, what? Did you see that? Did you see that? His little, like...
Yeah, dude, the sprites have so much character. It only gets better. It only gets better.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in.
Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial.
Well. Does the accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel, really?
Objection!
Make no mistake, Counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself.
Yeah, he looks real confident.
Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san?
Yeah. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. Yeah, you're not. Oh! He did the thing! Look at him! He's doing it!
He's doing the thing.
Oh my god! Look! Look! That's your grandpa! Look! Aren't you happy to see him? Oh my god!
And then Phoenix is like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who the fuck is this? Look, he's fucking. His Wikipedia page is linked to yours. Look.
He's like, what's Wikipedia?
Ugh, I hate you. No, I love you. I'm just kidding. In fact, my mind's a complete blank.
I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered.
This guy's being rude with his sprites. These are really good. This is a very good expression. This is such a like
He's like, really?
Really?
You dumb fucking idiot. Come on now. I
Come
know
on
we're
now.
besties, but like, come on.
What is a bestie if someone who can't, if not someone who can't tell you, if not someone who can tell you when you're being an idiot? I am charmed by him, yes. Jay, thank you for asking. I am quite charmed. I'm quite charmed by him. I'm gonna get to use Justine's voice in this! Fuck yes!
Oh, yeah!
The return of the Justine voice. Fuck yeah. Alright. Oh no, Arthur. Okay, goodbye. See you later.
Bye, Arthur.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed.
As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of
Fuck me. Judicature? The Judicature of Japan.
Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present.
I'm slipping into British format. I don't mean to do that. Thanks, Grace. The first TGS clip. Woo!
Confetti, woo!
Woo!
Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Can you tag for British people? I can't. The whole stream will be tagged for British people.
It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken.
My competence? What does that mean?
He's questioning your ability to do the job.
Hannah's making me feel violent. I wish we could get a fucking compilation of all the times Tony says judicature wrong. Fuck you. Eat shit.
Well, how's it pronounced then?
Yeah.
You think you're so cool with your little typey. You're like, oh, it's pronounced judicature or judicature. Yeah. You high and mighty over in your little text box over there.
Yeah. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am.
So, let's start with the very simplest of questions.
Yes. Tutorial time.
Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
Naruhodo Ryunosuke. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I care to remember. Remember? His nervous energy is making me nervous. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. But, wait. Oh, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I've always heard it more like judicature, but might be one of those things that's regional. I mean, you're Canadian. God knows what kind of shit they let people say up there. Yeah, it is method acting. I've just never heard the word judicature before. Or I've never read it, I guess.
It's pronounced judicature.
Well, there we have it.
Judicature.
It's pronounced judicature. Got it, Jones.
Yeah. See? She said it.
Aha.
Justine said it.
There we go.
You can't argue with the goddess of the law.
But wait. Yeah, his eyes are very kind. Ah. Ugh, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember that. What was it again?
Naruhodo. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank?
You know me so well. Aww!
All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record.
But I can't even find that. I was trying to find it earlier. It's not the G key.
The what? Naruhodo, it's simple. You can access the court record with the press of E.
E. E. E. E. E.
If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there.
Oh, Pog's in chat for the court record. I have a Miles Pog that nobody can have because it's apparently like a fucking tier whatever. But here, let me send it. Pog's in chat for the court record. There we go. I just have to press E for the court record. All right, there's no time to lose. Sufjan Sevens. Oh, that's Is that Grovey? That's Grovey. Welcome, Grovey. You won't be able to chat for like 10 minutes because of hate bots. You understand.
You understand?
There's no time to lose. Better press E for the court record.
This is the list of evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with E.
E.
You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, just press Z to go back.
Okay. 51. It's not a bad 51. Okay, he's the victim. John H. Wilson. Right.
G. Press G to go back.
So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record.
I love that you have an Edgeworth Pog because my server has an emoji of Edgeworth that's just called Unpog. Wait, did that go?
It did, yeah.
Shit. Okay, well, I guess it's not that important.
Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press R to present it. Try it now.
I'm trying it.
Yes!
Yes!
Wait,
What?
the victim? Oh, did you do that on purpose?
Did I pick the wrong one?
You presented Professor Mikopova.
Oh no! I was just looking for a mustache. His nervous energy is getting to me. I'm method acting too hard. We are connected. We are connected by the heart.
Wow, we're only like how many minutes in? You're already kidding Ryunosuke?
We're connected by the heart and the adrenals, okay?
Literally standing here like, did you really just like? I'm kidding Asogi right now because I'm just like, did you like really? Like,
Oh.
this is the tutorial.
Well. God. Oh, present Asogi? Is that good dialogue? Is that good dialogue? Well, I can try it. Whatever. The victim's name is.
Stop. Just stop. You're just saying a random name that you come across in the court record, aren't you? You're just looking for a mustache, aren't you?
You know me so well. How did you guess? Oh, Alex. Alex is here. Crash SFX. That's Alex. Right?
Alex!
Hi, Alex. Welcome.
You can't type for 10 minutes because of stuff,
hate
but
bots.
yeah.
But you must wait your turn.
Yes.
It's blatantly obvious.
Oh, Ryu is Jared 19.
From your wide-eyed look of bewilderment.
He's making me so nervous.
He's like,
You guys never let me get away with anything! You guys never let me live with anything. God.
We love you, Grace.
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you for your hard work.
Oh, your dedication.
I must say you are not instilling the court with much confidence here.
Quickly, give him the correct answer before he turns his gavel on you. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press R to present it.
Okay.
Try it now.
Grace said the dialogue for presenting Asogi was funny, so I'm gonna do that.
Yes!
Yes! The victim was none other than Kazuma Asogi.
Objection!
Oh, then why is that pompous-looking boy with the billowing headband standing there next to you?
Oops.
Oops doesn't do that justice. Not content with having killed Dr. Wilson, now you're claiming my murder as well?
I haven't killed anyone!
Then concentrate and actually read the court record before you answer.
Don't just look for a mustache. Okay, you're not instilling confidence, blah, blah, blah. All right, give him the correct answer. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, his little... the victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson.
Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to Yume University 3 years ago.
Night, JJ.
Good night.
Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations.
There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation.
And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor?
Ugh. But I didn't do it.
The case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter.
In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime.
So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it?
Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman.
Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. By nationalities and treaties, but nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. And I held the gun and I shot someone.
Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow. Wait. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner.
See ya, partner. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. Oh! There you are! I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello. So, I went over to the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. He's so cute. What the fuck?
He's a little polite little boy.
He's a little bit polite. This one's a polite one.
Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruto. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. The cause of death? Well, obviously that was...
Naruhodo. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. You can say that evidence is everything.
You could say that, couldn't you?
You could say that, couldn't you?
By evidence? But how? I don't know what that is.
Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select present. Do it now.
The university collar pin. Proof that I'm a student at the Imperial Yume University. I always wear it on the collar of my uniform jacket. I killed him with this. Okay, death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by blood of loss. From a gunshot to the chest. Okay, the bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Okay. Yes! Yes! A little yes every time. Just like, yes! Reminds me of like Mario Party. You know?
Yes!
Like, yeah, you like hit the block, they jump, and then they walk whatever squares, and then they get their coins, and they go like, yes! You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well. Is this
See, like, it's so great.
Are you okay? Like, it almost, I can't tell if he's nervous here, because he's like, but like, he also kind of looks determined. Maybe he's just determined. Maybe that's just
Oh my god, I get to see one of my favorite sprites. Oh, well, I don't think we're gonna get to it tonight, right?
Okay.
Or maybe we'll. I don't know. It's so fucking funny. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Okay. According to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma.
Learn to read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it.
Sorry, yes, that's right. The post-mortem mortem. I can't speak. You're making me nervous. The post-mortem report.
In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way.
I'm just noticing your levels are getting a little low. Discord up a little bit. Okay, maybe that will fix it.
And then when I watch the VOD, I'll just blow everyone's ears out.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think I might be blowing people's ears out, if I'm being quite honest. Okay. Yeah, points across the courtroom. You're making me nervous. Okay. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. Well?
This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime.
Me as a Japanese police officer. Yep. Looks dead.
You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range.
Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the court record.
The photographic print of the victim has been entered into the court record. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Oh, this is me, right?
Very well, I am satisfied with your answers.
Let us start the trial. Oh shit, we haven't even started the trial yet.
I know there's a lot that's happened, but also at the same time not.
Yeah.
Certainly, Your Excellency. So, without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case, The prosecution hereby calls its first witness, who was here at the scene of the crime when it happened.
Jay, what are you sending me?
I love crime and egg.
Crime and egg, really good. It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Reel it in. Reel it in, Renosuke, buddy. This is it then.
I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind.
The professor? You mean Dr. Makotoba?
Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me, but that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant.
Ah, of course. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial.
He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he?
Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma.
Well, my first piece of advice is, rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so fun. He's like in the fan translation. He was like, "Can you do something about those shifty eyes of yours?" Like literally, he says it like 20 times.
That's so funny.
He's like, "Stop! It's so fucking weird. Shut up, bro. You're scaring the hose. You're scaring the hose, Ryonosuke."
That's really good. Control, don't let that headband of yours get too fucking crazy, dude. You'll poke someone's eye out.
Only if you rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares first.
Asugi voice, I'm scaring off the hose because I don't want them to be with you.
Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please.
Would you like to be here?
Sure.
Okay. Oh god, what was my Hosonaga voice?
I think because I'll take the lady.
Okay, I actually really adore Hosonaga, so...
It went!
Oh, are you accidentally hitting F or something?
My hand is away from the keyboard.
Oh, then I don't know. There's a ghost in this courtroom.
I am the head waiter at the Western-style restaurant called Le Carnival.
Oh! Sir! Sir, you are bleeding! The blood was lost!
Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some, Oh, right, you can open the history with tea, I forgot.
It's a regular occurrence, it doesn't bother me.
History with tea.
Yes! Okay. Hosonaga.
Yes, isn't this great?
Yes! Rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares.
Well, it really, really should.
As everyone knows, the capital's southeastern corridor was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants, and
Occidental. Okay, I almost read that as accidental. Is it Occidental or Occidental? I'm gonna say Occidental.
an Occidental eatery 3 days ago.
Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident.
Oh, it means Western. Oh, I did not know that. It's spelled like...
sir.
It's, okay, it's pronounced like accidental with an O. Gotcha. Thank you very much.
And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please.
We've got surprise lawyer boy and aspiring lawyer boy.
Yeah! Perhaps the real...
The real ancestor.
The real... Maybe this is what SOJ is about. Maybe this is what AA5's about too. All of Apollo's, like,
all of these,
backstories. Maybe
yeah.
this is what it's about.
they all come into this one truth that this is actually Apollo's ancestor. Oh,
Apollo would definitely know more about Ryunosuke than Phoenix would.
Apollo would fucking say this.
Yeah.
Oh, perspiring maybe, but aspiring?
It was just after 2 p.m. on the day in question. We have a few diners at that time of day.
Yes, Grovey, Cosmoprieti.
The lunchtime rush was over, and there were only 3 tables still occupied.
That fits in with my memory of it too. There was hardly anyone else in the place.
It was when I was in the kitchen putting away crockery and cutlery. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out to the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. And standing immediately behind him, gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes!
Why are you... Like, he's not okay. He's, like, about to leap over it like a frog. Like,
Hold on! Let me clarify something here.
It's okay, baby. Just... Take back a bit.
While I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor, I didn't shoot him.
Also, if he was standing behind him, and the bullet didn't go through, and the gunshot is through the front, then that means it couldn't have shot him. I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw, you amateur.
But the next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Naruhodo.
Don't worry, Naruhodo. You'll have your chance to fight back.
Yeah, Brad, I love that yes is his objection. I feel like that's gonna confuse the judge a lot, yeah.
For now, we must just quietly listen to the witness.
Ugh.
If I may confirm one point later.
Yeah, Ryu and Miles shake hands picking up guns. Why did they do that? My little meow meows.
Standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today.
Yes, without question.
I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim?
No. There was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university student.
Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table?
What's the matter, Naruhodo?
That's just not right. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello,
Whoa!
there was a woman sitting opposite him at his table.
Really?
And that's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do?
Interject!
Yes!
Yes!
Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Objection!
Toad?
That's what his objection sounds like in AA4. It sounds like he's like, objection! You know?
Yeah.
Dear me, what are we gonna do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Yes.
go to law school.
Yeah, he's not a lawyer at all.
Guys, he's not a lawyer.
He's a shitty English major.
Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all?
But I'm sure of what I saw.
Hosonaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy? No.
I don't trust anyone. I've learned not to trust people who do this with their glasses.
The deceased gentleman came to dine alone.
I don't believe it.
I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please, have a look if you'd like to.
Yeah, I would.
Let me see. Ah, a sketch of the establishment's layout drawn by yourself, I presume?
That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone.
Wow, I can't believe they made lawyers up for Ace Attorney. Fucked up.
Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter.
Thank you, sir.
The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence.
Well,
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once.
of course. Here you are.
What's this?
What was that about? He's been completely calm and collected until now.
I was thinking the same thing. We're connected, you and I.
I'm dying! I have tuberculosis!
Something clearly seems to have shaken him. Maybe his business card was keeping the tuberculosis at bay. The waiter's business
Please,
card
sir, I need that to live!
has been entered into the court record.
So, the court has now heard a
Precis?
precis of the case.
Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant, the only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency.
If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you. We'll only kill you after 10 years instead of 7.
In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. I called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court.
Don't you have to swear them in? Why unsworn?
But I warned the defense if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial. The prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime.
How did I make that sound with my mouth? Which one? I make a lot of sounds with my mouth. What do you think I should do, Kazuma?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? Are you Phoenix Wright's ancestor or are you not? Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual, about these peculiarities. You've said it, Professor Mikotoba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. Oh, you were joking because Orange made Asugi say thing out loud. Okay, I understand. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this.
As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it?
No. What?
If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Naruhodo.
Whoa!
The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is.
Indeed. Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with the proceedings.
Well, you were warned. A young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. I can be your devil or your angel. Ugh. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. The prosecution calls its next witness.
Very well, officer. Bring forth the witness at once.
Brad, don't you dare finish that.
God damn it, Brad.
Witness, kindly state your names and occupations for the court.
I have to fly up to Canada and finish the job. I have to finish the job, Tony. I'm sorry.
I'll just Brad's right behind me through this wall.
I have to finish the job. It's not enough to ban them from Twitch. I need a gun.
Wait, did I say this? I think I said this. Okay. I guess we will
Okay, do you want to be this guy or old man?
Do you have an old man voice you want to do?
I mean, whatever you want to do, I'll have a voice for them.
Okay.
So, your choice.
Maybe I'll do this, guys, because I'm kind of doing an old man-ish voice for the judge right now.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe kind of like what I did for, the president. Just very
Yes, sir! The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant...
Ayasanosa? Is that how you say that? Ayasanosa?
I guess so. I'm not entirely familiar with the localized name changes.
Okay. All right. I know that people were saying not to use the localized names, but I don't know the other ones. So, okay, never mind.
You can just say Sergeant Nosa,
okay,
or something. Yeah.
Just
See, because just use the names in the little placard.
Sure. All right. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Nosa reporting for duty, sir. Oh, this guy is Taizo Uzukumaru.
Uzukumaru. Okay.
Okay, I'll use Uzukumaru. Let me just do a little copy paste. See, and it went. What the fuck was up with that? Let me go sticky note.
Myself, I employ as a purveyor of fine articles and antiquity from the effervescence of our nation, Nippon.
Let me just get a new little thing. Okay. This guy is Sanman Sonohigurashi. Okay. Stop. Okay. Thank you, Grace. That is very helpful. Thank you very much.
I conduct my trade from rusted humble premises in the 2nd district.
Kurio Korikuta of your oh shit. Sono Higurashi at your service.
An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing.
Those are the only ones you have to worry about for a while, I think. Cool, thank you.
Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant of the day in question.
They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned. Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon. And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios with which I make my business.
Now what is Jay sending me?
Naruhodo, you're scaring the hose.
That's really fucking good, Jay. Please post that somewhere so I can see it forever.
Oh, I can't understand a word that old man is saying.
He's an antique dealer, and it seems like he's a regular at La Carnaval. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He obviously targets La Carnaval because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele.
Right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer.
Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct?
Affirmative! The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir! It was that black uniformed rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearms, sir!
I'm peeking.
This man's as impossible to understand as the other.
Welcome back, Tifa. But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. Do you have a superpower?
So, this is this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead.
Yes.
Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable?
Starting to. Bin. If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Now the court will hear your formal testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred. Yes, sir! Sir! Yes, sir! Standing by and ready to report, sir.
Unsavory memories of a most... Wait, acerbic?
I think it's Herbic.
Acerbic afternoon.
Moving out, first testimony. What the witnesses saw?
I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
What did I tell you?
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. I said on instead of. I cannot read.
That's okay. I can't read either.
Well, so you, Sergeant Uzukumaru,
Thank you.
Sergeant Uzukumaru actually witnessed the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim. Yes, sir! Affirmative, sir! The wicked university cadets are the cruel and unforgivable enemy.
What times we live in when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broader light of day.
But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone.
Is that really true, Naruhodo?
Yes, all I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor.
Look at this face. He couldn't shoot anyone. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Look at this face. You wouldn't hurt a fly.
After I'd said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee. Then when I'd finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant, when I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting.
Yeah, King, that's crime scene tampering.
I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down, and just as I was picking it up...
Did it go off? Did you accidentally fire it?
Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies, there's a clue as to who that criminal was.
There is?
Naruhodo! You must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses!
Cross-examine?
Do it now!
Ah!
As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty.
Yeah, are we sure Rio is not Edra's family? Picking up random guns on crimes, yeah.
It is time to bring this despicable student to justice.
Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this trial.
Why are you raising your hand?
What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst? I mean the defense demands its right to cross-examination. Fuck.
Dear me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic.
Huh? How did he know?
Yeah, the Scarlet Study did use Sir. Yeah.
Okay.
The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How could he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
Yeah, that's right.
The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant.
Oh,
Cosmo's so commanding. Very well.
But yeah, he like the text says sir, but he goes height, you know?
Oh,
which is
yeah.
you know.
I do.
Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witness.
Alright, this is where the battle finally begins, Naruhodo.
But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination.
Isn't it obvious? Blip! Fuck! Jesus Christ! Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements.
Kazuma, I'm sorry if I'm stressing you out.
God, stop it with your weird shifty-eyedness, God!
Ah!
It's making me nervous.
How?
You didn't fire the gun, which means that the soldier said to have... You didn't fire the gun, which means what that soldier said has to be a lie.
Also, Luca, the only reason why I wasn't allowing you guys to be horny on Tuesdays was because it was Papa Tuesdays. Those were dad days. But this is not a Papa Tuesday. This is a DGN's day.
Yes.
I could allow for horny.
but only in specific cases. You're on thin ice, Luca. Thin ice.
Well, yes, but
It's just a case of proving it, and the key to doing that is evidence.
it's Boy Best Friends Day. It is. There we go. Right. Evidence. You said it's everything?
Exactly. All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. Now let's go, Naruhodo. Don't let them beat you.
Okay. Why are you like this?
He's a little pathetic, isn't he?
He's a little pathetic. All right then. It's all or nothing. What the witness saw. Okay, ingesting a regular. Okay. Let me get to the one that I know is wrong. Let me get to the one that I know is wrong.
Oh my god, you're here?
I'm always here.
Thank God. Thank God. Lang Wednesdays.
The back here. From the back. Present? Can I present? No. To the chest bulging up.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes.
Are you gonna say something, King? What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting this wad of papers in my mustache. Inconsistency, sir. I mean, yes! What are you like, what, did he accidentally, like, hit, like, a paper or something? Why is he checking on his hand?
His hand slap, it doesn't have as much bite as Kazuma's, you know,
Oh,
slam.
no.
It's like, oh,
It's a
oh,
little
okay.
kitten slap.
What nonsense. What can this document possibly tell us we don't already know?
Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth. Wow, a social anxiety king.
I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency. There is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom.
Ugh! This is so frustrating. Wow.
Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to the court.
Yes, his music, oh my god, getting teary-eyed. I love this song so much.
Okay. This fucks. Alright. Okay. Okay! Alright. Kazuma, what?
What are you talking about?
It's apparent from a single glance at the post-mortem report presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement.
What?
Sergeant Uzukumaru.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes, sir.
Yes!
Yes, I did! But no, that just can't be. And why not, cadet?
Because
is he looking to Asogi for like reassurance? Oh.
As is clearly stated in the post-mortem report, fatal hemorrhage from the pectoral ballistic trauma, no exit wound. Bullet did not pass through the body. The photographic print of the victim clearly shows the same thing. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest.
ah,
Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it?
I love that he gets all like freaked, like scared by Kazuma's big point. Like, he's like, eh!
It's I mean, I like Ryu. I really enjoy Ryu.
I like him. So far, I like him a lot. He's
Ryu's a very special case.
Yes, of
A pathetic little man that
Feeny.
He's a very specific case of pathetic little man that I tolerate, that I enjoy.
I see. Oh, is that a baby?
Okay, so this is what I was thinking, because I remember earlier when Naruhodo was like, did I just hear that weird sound? And then you were like, does he have superpowers? And I'm like, and then the thing is, the baby kept making noises during the cross-examination. I'm like, is Tony not hearing this baby noise?
I'm literally not hearing the baby noise.
Like, I'm sitting here, like, and like, it just goes over your head. I'm like,
Are you hearing a baby noise?
yes, Tony, they're like, if you go back in the VOD, at some point, if you listen through, like, his text, there are baby noises happening.
Don't fucking gaslight me.
Tony, I am not gaslighting you, and you even just saw the fucking baby.
I saw the baby, but I didn't.
The baby is making noises during the game.
Well, that's up for debate, isn't it? I have not heard. I've heard no such baby.
Naruhodo, there is a baby in the courtroom. Can you not hear the sound? Stop your shifty eyes and start listening.
Asogi, I don't hear anything except for the pounding of my heart in my ears. God, he's just so nervous. I can't hear anything else. What the? Asogi, where did the baby come from?
It was there the whole time. I know.
How could you know that? How could you possibly know that?
It was making noises. It's on his back. You could obviously see it. Naruhodo, are you okay?
No. Because you're voice acting over it, so you didn't notice it. Okay, that probably. Yeah, that's real. That's real dialogue. Yes. Someone clip the baby. No one will let me live with anything ever.
First you fuck up the tutorial, and now the baby. You're saying I'm gaslighting you, but like there's legitimately a baby that you even saw with your own two human eyes.
I'm just a giant fuck up, aren't I?
Well, you're kidding. It's fine.
I'm just a giant canny fuck up, huh?
Tony, Ryu, Kenny, Ryu, I'm gonna change your Discord.
Please do it, please. Tony read the message while I was typing. I've got the okay, sure, whatever. I haven't heard the baby either. Okay, see?
Brad, I'm not gonna believe anything you say either.
Okay. Can you give Tony the Ryu Kenny? Fuck, I'm officially Ryukini. What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again.
certainly there is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant
Uzukumaru?
Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge.
Okay, I heard that.
Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious La Carnival steak, sir.
What?
The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant Uzukumaru, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all.
Oh, he didn't get scared this time. Congratulations.
Development.
That's absurd.
I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom.
I congratulated him for not getting scared, but look at him now. This silly little guy.
Karg?
Achievement unlocked! Inconsistency seer!
Woo!
Woohoo!
Woo! It's me.
There's been a complete turnabout in the... You! There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial, just from that one discrepancy. So this is what being it... This is what being an ace attorney is all about!
He said that thing!
He said the thing. Wow, you're doing
Ace, my great-grandson Ace?
Your great-grandson Ace! Look at him! He's so perfect.
and squishy. Well,
But I definitely saw him. That university cadet there, he was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes!
I was. But I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor. And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either?
Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
Too busy on the floor. Sorry, what were you doing?
Hunting for treasure.
Treasure?
Indeed, the Hoyera Koban, my prize coin. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habitude to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Razute.
In the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you?
On the day under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I proffered my Hoey treasure. Believed that he would purchase such a rare find. I did not, but I was presented with little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, it was no more. It simply vanished.
the Koban vanished.
Hunting around under the table I was, in case mayhap it'd fallen there. And then it happened.
You heard the gunshot, you mean?
Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded Hoey treasure. Nothing could distract me.
Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end?
No,
I see.
that lamentable day, the precious Hoey Koban was lost to me. No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself.
He took it.
He took it. The sergeant took it.
As I am sure everyone present is aware, the case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon.
Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how... Freeze! Ah! It's frozen!
Oh no.
Okay. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, it would be unforgivable... Fuck. It would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now.
What is your position, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he will find a wolf at the back. My witnesses have further testimony to make.
Explain.
Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. What?
He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he?
This sprite makes me...
What is this, money? Like...
No, it's not money, it's just... Sorry, I'm just feeling...
Oh, it's like one of your Italian things.
I don't have to be here right now.
You come in here, and they, my kin, is to be accused of murder. You disrespect me in my house. I bring you in here, I treat you like family, I break bread with you, and this is how you repay me?
Ah, come on, I need a cannoli, calm down a bit.
It's like that one, fucking Real Housewives thing. It's like, maybe eat some bread and you'll calm down. Like, maybe eat some cannoli and you'll calm down. Never apologize for being Sicilian. God.
Ugh. Very well, the court invites the witnesses to testify again.
Oh my gosh, Shay, what are you sending now? No, never apologize for being Sicilian.
You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear?
As clear as Kiriko glass, Your Excellency.
Yes, sir. At once, sir. Awaiting signal to testify, sir.
Maybe.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, but there's something, or someone, peeking out over your shoulder, I think. What is it, a legal lab baby? Affirmative. The newest member of the Uzukumara family to rise up through the ranks, sir. Name, Ito.
It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny.
Grace?
Ito. Tension! Your father is about to quell the enemy.
Ew, I hate when they do this. Like that little kid in Wind Waker with the, like, snot thing. With
Well?
that fucking, like, polar bear Pokemon with the snot thing. Watch and learn, my boy. I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing.
Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man, he was that young lad in black that much I myself did see.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present.
Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself.
Sorry, I was just thinking about saving because like I haven't saved since I started.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit that options button.
Oh, I can save. Okay. Save. Just want to save.
I just want to save it, just to make sure.
And even if you didn't save, it auto-saves too.
Oh, look at that. It does. That's very kind. Thank you, Mr. Naruhardai. Okay. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out. Tony feeling spoiled by the save feature. I mean, all the other ones had save features. Oh. I didn't tell you that I was done. Stop being so nervous. Calm down. Eat a cannoli. Yeah, I mean, the other games have save features, but I like the autosave, or the save states better. But anyways. Oh, wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all.
Please, enough of these outbursts already.
But there was a woman. There was a young woman at his table. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her.
Objection! If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies.
Ugh.
It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, counsel?
Indeed, of the table at which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. As can plainly be seen, there is only one place set.
Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else.
Don't be rude, eat a cannoli. Thank you, Luca.
Ugh, this doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. Photographic print of the crime scene has been entered into the court record. I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman.
The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
But that's not true. I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. The witness testimonies we have just heard leave no further room for doubt.
These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Takatsuchi Ouchi,
Yeah. That was a yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Takatsuchi Ouchi will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor.
There it is.
It's not even a farewell my turnabout, it's just a tutorial.
He's just so stressed.
Everyone's gaslighting him. There was no woman in the restaurant. You're just making it up.
About? There is a. Did you not hear a baby crying?
You. Why yada?
Oh, Ryu. I pat his little head.
How can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule.
Stand tall, Naruhodo. It's not over yet.
What?
If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes.
It's a tutorial, King.
And now's your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your own cross-examination.
I don't know, Kazuma.
Be nice to him, video games haven't been invented in his timeline yet, so he can't be genre aware. No, he doesn't know he's in a tutorial. Nar, hardar.
The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick. Understood?
What happened to Mia?
It's talking about Mia, like the Mia Fey.
Yeah.
Just saying if she was here.
Oh. Why is it doing this? Okay, sorry.
The rules can be so unbending at times.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's all you missed.
Okay. The firearm was discharged. It's almost the same thing. Okay. Pointing his gun at the foreign man who was very much. Okay. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yes! You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there.
Objection!
As you have been at pains to point out time and time again, I feel like I'm growing a callus in my ear. And yet, no one else appeared to have caught even a glimpse of this woman.
Ugh. If only there'd been more people dining there at the time, then someone else would have noticed her.
Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened.
Didn't you see her? You were there.
The quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant.
I know, of course the place was almost empty. It's what you'd expect. Certainly 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat. I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at that time of day, and why he was alone.
Yes, Your Excellency, there was indeed a reason.
There was?
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
What is that, Counsel?
It is a medical report card, Your Excellency. It would seem that the victim had an appointment at a clinic prior to visiting the restaurant.
Hot a clinic?
Hota? Is it Hota?
Either or, yeah.
I don't know why Hota was the one that came to mind. It's just like Hota Booba.
Well,
or something.
because like hottie, you know, like yeah.
I guess I'll say Hota then.
Hot a clinic. Yes, there would indeed appear to be an entry for the date in question. 19th November, noon to past 1 p.m.
The very day of the incident.
So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on this case.
I wonder, what do you think, Naruhodo?
Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really.
Remember, you can request it for it to be entered in the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful.
Should I ask for Dr. Wilson's medical card to be submitted as evidence or not?
Better not.
Yes!
Calm down.
If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency.
On what grounds? The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurants are of no concern.
Objection!
Whether or not they are of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues.
I beg your pardon.
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence.
Very well. The court will grant the defense's request.
Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It's a most disturbing trend.
Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report card to the court record.
Thank you.
What we need right now is new clues. We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first. Perhaps you should think
Sorry.
outside the box.
I was
It's
just...
okay. I finished all my lines. I was just ad-libbing.
Oh, okay, I see. I was distracted because people are calling... Why have you done this? This is poppycock, balderdash, claptrap. Stop! Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. I was getting distracted by the chat because people are saying that they don't like Asugi's haircut. I like Asugi's hair. I think it's nice. Flattering.
It's just orange making problems. It's always orange making problems.
Orange making problems for me. Yeah, well. Yeah, well, come into my house, disrespect me. I'm not clicking by accident. I've literally, the keyboard is over there. I'm here. No, I'm not clicking anything. I'm not clicking anything. Don't fucking gaslight me. Oh my god. Okay. Every possible angle. Right, I hear you.
You can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt. Feel free to reiterate for the accused.
Which one's...
Sono Higurashi.
Right.
Sone Higurashi-san.
Okay, hold on. I have a game theory. I have a little game theory. PC configuration. Vertical sync, what does this mean? Key configuration. Stop!
Are you perhaps like accidentally using the scroll wheel?
I am using the scroll wheel because I'm going over to the chat.
No, I mean like when the text is like on the screen, like during the game.
Yeah, like I'll go over to the chat and I'll sometimes have to scroll up to keep reading something that
Because the scroll wheel also like makes text go forward.
That was my game theory. Okay, how do I stop that? Is there a way to stop?
Well, I would suggest clicking on make sure that you're clicked into the window before you do that. Because I know you're playing in window borderless, so your mouse just goes over. But
right.
You need to be sure that you're clicked into the window, so the game doesn't think you're still in the game, right?
Right.
Like,
okay.
the game would be the active window, so when you start scrolling, then the game is like, I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. I'll have to try this. Oh, greatest attorney.
Yeah, I have to do the same thing because I have my other windows, and I make sure because I'm on push to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not clicked onto the thing, it'll just go Z,
yes,
you know.
yes.
So I just make sure that I'm clicked into the correct window before I press anything.
Right. Okay. All right. I'll have to click windows now. Ugh. Okay. He was alone dining all by himself. Okay. No one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the instrument over and out. Okay.
Excellent work, Naruhodo. We've gleaned some new information now.
Well, yes, but I don't feel like it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical report card you got before.
Oh, you mean this?
Yes, this is the brand new piece of evidence. So perhaps we should examine it a little more in a little more detail.
How exactly?
I don't know. Perhaps we open it. Look inside.
Huh?
You'll notice that some pieces of evidence bear magnifying glass. These are the ones you may examine.
Press space and you can take a closer. Like it's so small. Is it space?
Yeah,
Press
it's
space and you can take a closer look at the piece in question.
Poor Osugi, he needs glasses.
Use up, left,
Okay.
down, right?
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
To rotate the evidence in all directions and examine it from all angles. By using wasad.
What's hard? Asugi puts little magnifying glass stickers on the pieces of evidence Ryunosuke can examine. God.
You can move the crosshairs around to hunt for clues that may have been missed before.
Okay.
If the crosshairs start to pulsate, press space to investigate further. So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. See if there isn't something new to be learned by examining it in more detail.
Asugi physically moves the evidence for Ryu.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I need to use and to inspect any areas of the evidence that look suspicious.
That's not what I said.
Oh no, which one was? Okay.
Do I need to hit you?
Wait. WASD, there we go. There we go. I'm a real gamer now. Space, okay. Asugi, like on a keyboard. Real? What the hell are you talking about? Which one would be suspicious? I mean, I don't know. Look at all of them. Hi! This
Let's
is
have a look. Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's cute.
Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history. Ah, and there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia.
Extraction of molar? You mean he had a tooth taken out?
It would seem so. Just before the incident, he'd had a bad tooth removed. Perhaps they use laughing gas. That's the most modern practice in the West for pain relief.
He's literally really hot. I'll
See,
say
you
it.
are Ryukining.
You know what? I'll be the one who's brave enough to say it. He's literally pretty fucking smoking.
Nuri worked hard to draw this man.
I can tell. This is a good job of a man.
Kazuya Nuri is like, I'm going to choose one man and I'm going to make him so irresistible. That's what he did with Clavier and A4, and this is what he did with Asogi for DGS.
So true. That is so true. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he did. Oh. We're trying to solve a murder. Whatever. We need to make Tony play the little bonus adventure literally right after this case. Okay. Not opposed. Okay.
Yes, I've heard of this anesthesia. Although it's hard to believe there's anything that can actually stop you feeling pain.
Maybe the love from your best friend.
There's a cautionary note from the medical practitioner as well. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure until anesthetic effects have passed.
Really?
Sounds like information worth bearing in mind.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Asugi.
With this new information, the meaning of that one particular statement totally changes.
So I think it's time we've listened to the testimony again, don't you?
Definitely.
Oh, a little bit of confidence. A little bit of confidence. Okay. It's almost the same thing. Sorry, I have to go look at what we just said again because I was staring at us.
Yeah, no problem.
I need to remember. Okay, on the day of the murder, the victim had undergone dental treatment and had been prohibited from eating. Okay, there we go. So he couldn't have been eating that steak. Okay. Wait, shit. How do I go back? Can I go back? Nope. Fuck. Come on.
Use the arrow keys?
Okay. No. Okay. Can I go fast? Can I go fast?
Oh, use A and D.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Grace. Okay. We have just what we need. Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Do you though? Do you?
I get it!
Do you understand? You don't even understand what spacebar means.
I know, I figured this out. Okay, we have it on record that we figured this out. I figured this out.
You too busy staring at my fat tits for you to pay attention to the evidence?
Literally, yes. Okay.
She sure talks a lot. He's like, you dumb fucker!
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so D, and A. Okay, there we go. Okay. A visual search of the premises. The only person at present. What did you send me now? Oh, there he is, Asugi. There he is. Dining all by himself. Okay. Wait, what is the last one? Therefore, no one other than the black dining all by himself. I think I'm gonna present. I think I'm gonna present.
Yes!
Yes! Well, I think,
Oh, Bowser, what are you whittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer.
I wish I could, but first and foremost, here I am the accused.
Naruhodo.
yeah.
Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it.
Thanks, Kazuma.
I could see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. When you raised your hand straight up like that, so purposefully. You knew exactly what it is you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking.
All right. And thanks for the advice.
There you go. Take a deep breath, King. There we go.
Sono Higurashi.
Right, thank you. I always forget which one is which.
Sono Higurashi-san, this is a medical report belonging to the victim.
I see. And I don't see. What of it, boy?
Is this a new theme that we haven't heard?
I don't think so, no.
Have we heard this before? Feels new. I don't know.
Comparing what is written on this report with your witness statement,
Something clearly doesn't add up.
Objection!
Dear me, have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur?
Sorry, what?
You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel.
But
Let's see if I can explain it in words you might understand. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant.
but that's,
Remember, Naruhodo, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words.
But I'm an English major!
Just make your point.
I'm an art student!
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There is surely no need to prolong this trial further. The witness testimonies the court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that There was no one else besides this pale-faced pupil who could have possibly...
This medical report card has nothing to do with the case? Do you really believe that?
What? That outburst have petrified me, boy. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Perhaps because Hota Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic.
A dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me?
Oh, so wait, it wasn't... Yeah, the victim... Right, okay. So it's... were we before operating under the understanding that this was, this, like, organizer was... A record of dental work on the day of the murder. Okay. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was being stupid.
Yeah, no, it was just saying because like they're saying that the lady couldn't have been there because the doctor was eating alone. However, how could he be eating if Yeah.
I thought that like Payne was operating under it being like he was the one administering treatment. But then I realized.
Yeah, no.
No.
What if perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted?
What's this now?
And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating.
Okay, so he's a linguistics major. Okay.
Ah. Just what are you trying to say, cadet? He had orders not to eat, so what? It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off.
What? No, that can't.
Is this one Sonahigurashi?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sonahigurashi-san.
What, boy? What?
I should really just write. Hold on, I'm gonna write is localized.
I have it open in like a notepad and I've been clicking into it.
Yeah, I have it like underneath the thing, but I just keep forgetting which one of them it is.
Oh.
Okay.
As you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
No.
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 Additionally, there's more. We have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone.
Oh, he did it! Wow.
Tony, you missed it the first time?
What?
This is the second time he's done it.
Oh, I guess I missed it.
I know I guess you were really into it because like you and I thought you realized it because you said his lines with such confidence.
Oh no, I'm just kidding him.
No, okay, because the first one he did the strong. The first time he did the strong one, you started saying his like lines of confidence. I'm like, okay, Tony's got it. But then like this happened, you're like, oh, I'm like, wait, she didn't notice the first time.
No, I did. I didn't notice it because I felt it. I felt it in his words.
You're kidding.
I'm kidding. It's this trend called kidding. Yeah,
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the rest of the quote.
Soon my body will be 100% Ryono
Shadow the
Shinobu.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh.
God. Thank you for noticing. Okay.
But that cannot possibly be the case. Grr. Because the victim, as we now know, just had one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic.
Arg! Expertly done, partner.
Well, you know.
Tony's like, you sang it to me.
Oh, thank you.
Objection!
What? What is this nonsense, you little upstart? These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photographic evidence. You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table.
You're digging a grave, Ouchie. Oh, whoa, 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 we've got you.
Use your head.
Yeah, use your head.
That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic?
It's called capital L logic. He knows about it.
Eureka, as they say.
Eureka, as they say.
How dare you?
Okay, not to also go back to that same Real Housewives fight, but this is just making me think of the I've had enough of you, you beast. Beast! How dare you?
You beast!
I'm just saying it like that.
How dare you?
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned. Wouldn't you agree, Naruhodo?
Fuck you! I'm not gonna save you in SK!
Yes, most definitely. So, having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who, in fact, was eating the pictured beef steak? The court will hear the opinion of the defense on this new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel? Counsel? Oh, that means me, doesn't it?
Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of.
Got it. So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been
Me!
An as yet unknown third party. Well,
obviously it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table.
you will not let this go, will you? There was no such person.
Yes!
There was, because I saw her.
When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything. Yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that this witness's testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial relentlessly.
Relentlessly?
Kazuma.
Are you insane? You would take on the government?
Comrade Asuki.
Don't worry, Counsel. I have no issue with you.
What do you mean?
I have issue with them! Those two witnesses on the stand!
What are you talking about?
We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury.
Whoa, that's not a thing that ever gets fucking dealt out. Anybody gets charged with an Ace Attorney. What the fuck? Asugi, oh my god, you're a competent lawyer with the shit?
Yeah!
What? Perjury? Yeah, me too. Perjury? Perjury? I draw my tablet pen. Perjury? What the fuck? This is just fucked up. Perjury?
And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Hey, where is... Take notes, buddy. The fuck?
Complicit in murder?
I thought that said complicit in my murder? It's more likely than you
Complicit in my murder? It's more likely than you think.
No!
Negative! There was no mention of this at the tactical meeting. So there was a tactical meeting? I was just following orders.
That's right, as the man says. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they, told us. Oh, shit.
What? Here's my half-hour announcement that I wish everyone who commits perjury goes to hell no matter what. Thanks, Jay. Oh shit, I pressed the scroll button. Fuck, shit.
No, not the scroll button.
You were just following orders?
Now hold on, lad. I was, so you never saw the gentlewoman?
Ugh.
When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with the lady from overseas?
What?
Objection!
What is the meaning of all this? These witnesses gave false statements? Is this true, you pair?
Just one simple slip of the tongue! Order, council, explain what's going on here.
It's painfully clear now you tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth.
So he's gonna fucking get you. He's gonna fucking get you, dude.
Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this. You're not gonna get me.
Oh, he's less confident now. Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut?
Well,
That's classified.
So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you?
You wouldn't. This can't be happening.
Naruhodo. Judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence, but someone with considerable influence.
Well, Mug, they were I thought they were not sworn in.
Yeah, there were. I got confused about that. I was like, they. Oh right, the
It was
butler.
also Naga that wasn't sworn in, but these two were.
However, I don't believe Alchi had any idea about it.
What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could only have been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose.
Well, any ideas about who might be behind this?
I just like this guy.
I'm glad you. I'm glad that you do, Tony.
He's making such a direct eye contact, and I'm like,
Staring right through you.
If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we can continue our pursuit.
so we need to name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut.
Of course, we'll need evidence before we can make any firm accusations. Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his or her power here.
But how? How can we possibly?
Remember how we made progress before?
Before? Sorry, I have short-term memory loss.
I know. We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed. Perhaps we should inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
You know, I think that sounds like a great idea.
There's no time to lose.
Pursuit? Is that a motherfucking Ace Attorney reference?
I want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you the penalty will be severe.
Please, wait, Your Excellency. I had no idea of any of this. I swear to every Shinto god. I knew nothing.
And what does the defense have to say about all this? Well, Your Excellency. Ugh, no time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head.
King? That didn't work so well for you the first time.
Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witnesses is...
Okay, so,
Kazuma!
are you able to open the court record right now?
No.
No, because this is people, right? Did it give you a chance to open up the court record before you got to this point?
Maybe? What, why, I don't think it did, though. Was I supposed to stop?
You should have looked at the court record when Asogi told you to, yes. Okay,
Fuck.
hold on. Okay, open up your options real quick. See where the last autosave was.
Okay. Does it really, like, fuck you over if you don't do this?
So, I mean, well, so, let's see, where, how long ago was that autosave?
Oh, wait, sorry. That's 35, 20, like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, no. Okay, you'll be fine. Just use process of elimination.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, so okay, you know it's not a Sogi, right?
Yeah. It wasn't this guy the first time. He's an authority in forensic medicine.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. A waiter. Okay, probably not. Army sergeant. Okay, well. This seems like the only guy with authority.
Okay, so let me give you a little hint. Okay, think about everyone who's appeared in court so far and think about how they've acted so far. I'm not telling her the answer, Orange. Chill out. It's fine.
Everyone who's appeared in court or like at all?
Keep thinking about it.
I don't want to use my brain. I'm too nervous.
Okay. This guy just acts like a dunce. This guy...
Okay, so you know it's not those two because they're the ones who's being... They were told about this.
Yeah. This guy's a waiter, so no. This guy's fucking dead, unless... This guy didn't, because Asogi told me he didn't, and then... Okay, I'm just gonna say this, and if I get it wrong, then I get it wrong.
Yes!
There! What do you make of that? I think, Counsel, you may want to close your ears as well as your eyes.
So now you can access the court record.
Otherwise, the size of disappointment in the courtroom may very well deafen you.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Chief Inspector. Okay, motherfucker. God damn it. Fucking hell.
Oh god, like I realized like when the profile screen came up and I didn't see court work at the bottom, I'm like, oh shit, she didn't even fucking open the
Motherfucker. Okay. All right.
You're like, this guy's a waiter, so.
This guy's a waiter. All right.
Because remember how I was like, okay, well, think about everyone who showed up so far and how they've acted, right? You remember how weird he got when the judge told him to give him the card?
Right, okay. Alright, I got it.
Well, there's still more you need to do, though. Okay, so, yeah.
Yes, I get it, you guys.
I'm not trying to backseat or tell you how to play or anything.
No. Yeah, no. This is. I have you here to help me because clearly I can't do it by myself. Okay. Yes, I know. I have to actually examine it. I get it. I understand. I know. Also, I think it's so funny that Tony has never had but why would a waiter have a business card dilemma? I didn't think about it, okay? Ryu was making me nervous. Shut up. Oh, you guys hate me sorry bad. Okay, Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Okay, police. I love you, Jay. Okay. Fuck. Thank you.
Did you, like, click on it? Like,
no.
Okay, so
no,
click on it. Yeah.
Fuck! I can't do this by myself.
It's okay. Naruhodo, take a deep breath. Okay? Just calm down. Here, I have the sticker here for you. You know, here.
Literally, like, Asugi's, like, talking him through breathing exercises. Like, okay, name three things you can see, 5 things you can see, 5 things you can touch, 5 things you can hear. Like,
count down from 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's unexpected.
What is...
Look. Do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga.
Well, yes, business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's sort of the point.
It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title.
His job? Oh! Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. I'm also very sorry if it's going to take me a little while to get used to pronouncing names and stuff. I'm very sorry. Inspector? What on earth?
I have no idea. But let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're wielding it somehow here...
The waiter's business card information has been updated in the court record. Okay, is that it?
Yes, Tony, you may proceed.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Grace. I'm glad to hear that. I just know that I think I fucked up that, not Hosonaga, but his first name. But that's I'll get used to it.
If you feel you must close your eyes in a crisis, might I suggest you keep your mouth shut next time, too? Otherwise, I may have to use the influence I have in this courtroom to shut it. Permanently. I might have to kill you, law boy.
I don't know what it is about that prosecutor exactly, but he really makes me wince in pain sometimes. Winston Payne? Guys, I'm a fucking genius.
I don't have a great deal of influence myself, but believe me, I can find other ways to make you keep your mouth shut as well.
What does that mean?
Because you're a stupid idiot who says Professor Mikoltova was the one who's controlling this courtroom?
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time that people have betrayed people in these video games.
Did I not tell you to open the court record and examine every piece of evidence that we have?
You did, but I couldn't hear you like I couldn't hear the baby. I'm so sorry.
God, you're pathetic. I love you.
All right, don't get angry. I'll think again.
There must be a clue somewhere in all that evidence in the court record.
Actually, now that I think about it, there might be some pieces of evidence that I haven't thoroughly examined yet.
And what does the defense have to say about all this?
Well, Your Excellency, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Professor Mikoto.
Don't! God damn you! You want to pin him for something so bad. Did you get bad vibes from him? Do you not like him?
I don't know. Something about him. I don't know. He was like, he literally just told Rio, he was like, hey, don't question this. You have to say I do to this one question. And I'm not going to like prepare you or anything. So yeah, just fuck yourself over. Die. Die for my student. Fuck you. You know, like, that doesn't give me good vibes. Anyways. Oh, well, surely it would be Satoru Hosonaga-san.
Hosonaga-san? The waiter who took the stand earlier?
Objection! Poppycock! What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence.
Me, like, fucking 5 minutes ago.
Literally? You're like, he's a waiter, he can't do anything. For once, I agree with you. If, that is, the man truly were a waiter.
What? If he truly were...
Come on, Naruhodo. I like combine the names. Come on, Naruhodo. Time to hit this court with the truth.
Narunosuke.
Narunosuke. The truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity, as proven by this evidence.
There we go. Kanji Chris, welcome. You're not going to be able to talk for about 10 minutes because of... I have 10-minute chat on because of the hate bots. And I don't like those. So I'd rather not have them. But welcome. Welcome, and you can chat after 10 minutes. Okay. Proven by this evidence. Oop, no, I don't need to examine it now. I'm good. Thank you.
Yes!
Yes! His evil twin. Narunosuke Ryohoto.
The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question? I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything. Sorry, Your Excellency, that's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest. I beg your pardon? Or perhaps I should have said the front?
Yes! It's the front of the back of the card.
You're so silly. You're such a silly little guy. You're so funny. You're funny.
That's where the telling detail is.
Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say?
Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card.
Do you know what this like moment gives me? Gives me that one really good Brat Fiend art where Edgeworth is like or Feeney's like, oh my Miles, my little sweetums, my little snookums, my little sweetheart darling Miles, and Miles is like, please don't listen to this man, he's incredibly unwell and I'm his caretaker. Like, it gives me like that. Very, very, yeah, my smiley Miley, that was it, yeah.
The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession. His true profession.
Sorry, I always like, I get too eager. Like, I'm done reading it, and then I'm like, ha.
Please excuse my overexcited Twitch streamer partner. She's a little overexcited.
Those excited fingers. I got those twitchy fingers, you know.
Oh, wait. Oh, you weren't there for my Dual Destiny streams, were you?
I was there for part of them.
Okay.
Some of it.
I have, did you watch any of Case 2?
No.
Okay, because for, the guy, the fucking thief dude, the, like, where his dad was, like, a thief or whatever. You know that guy? Can't remember his name.
Yeah, the raccoon guy.
Yeah, that guy.
The tanuki, so not the tanuki, yeah.
Yeah. But I had a voice for him that I really want to reuse.
It's kind of like this kind of a voice, and I know it's not Filch. His name was Phineas Filch.
Filch,
you know.
yeah.
You know the guy.
So, like, I had that voice for him, and I want to reuse it somewhere in here. So, if you think...
Tony, there are so many NPCs in this game. You will find a place for this voice. You will find it.
Okay, perfect.
I'm actually thinking of one off the top of my head that you could possibly do.
Okay.
I know exactly. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let me know when that person comes up.
Okay.
The waiter's profession, but that's surely... Good gracious.
That's right, Your Excellency.
You're so wet and smelly and sweaty.
I thought you were talking about Asogi. I was like, what?
No, never.
What?
No, not him. No, never.
No, he's dry and very clean.
He's dry and clean, and he smells wonderful. Can I just say you smell wonderful? It's him, the stinky little boy next to you.
I'm excited because I have found a home for Tony's voice that she wants to do, okay?
Yay! Yeah, that's a good thing to be excited about, okay?
The card reads Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before?
The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power. Absolute power as far as regular civilians are concerned. So, witnesses there in the stand? Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene?
Well... Who's holding it? Aha! Inspector Hosonaga. Oh my god, how many people can fit behind this witness bench?
Oh, you have no fucking idea. You thought AA5 was bad?
I'm a little scared. I'm a little terrified.
I was worried something like this may happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility.
The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence.
Well...
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once.
Of course. Here you are.
Hand it over. Thank you.
Hand it over.
Hands it over.
Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card.
I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was unusually careless. It was an unusually careless mistake.
So, you mean to say you really are a detective?
But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter?
Ah, of course! Your salary must be-
Was working undercover.
He's so funny! What? Wait, I need to know what he said. Your salary must be... You're silly. You're a silly, silly boy.
Undercover?
Yes, there have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide.
Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga, but you will elaborate 1 point for the court.
Hold on, it froze for me.
Oh no.
Of course, Your Excellency.
Working undercover with a card that says you're a policeman in your back pocket. Yeah.
Idiot. Fool.
We have just heard new information from the 2 witnesses beside you. That at the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. If that is indeed true, clearly you would also have been aware of this person's presence, having served at that table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner, therefore I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you required these witnesses to be in agreement. Who would that... who? Bleh. Would that be correct?
Bruh.
Correct, Your Excellency.
Unbelievable! Did you see this shit? So did you see this shit?
As I suspected.
Bang.
As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite of the victim at the same table was a young lady, whom I guessed to be an Englishwoman. So the truth comes out. I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to the bureau. It was then that I received some special orders.
Special orders? You mean to say...
Remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once. It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders.
But what if this Englishwoman was the killer?
I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea.
But can you tell them that I didn't do it? Please?
The Empire views of the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment. An Englishman has been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect. Well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. So that's the reason for the disappearance of the phantom woman in this case.
But it's not right.
My game is frozen. Why?
I can feel my computer making a few noises. Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
One possibility does spring to mind.
What do you mean, Kazuma?
Yume University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. And I'm fairly certain that one of them studying in the medical faculty's research laboratory is a young English woman.
What?
We're very close to a break. Okay.
You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas study tour.
You mean...
When I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first.
Then the court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector.
The Englishwoman sitting at the university professor's table was a certain Miss Giselle Brett.
Giselle, I've never seen that name before.
She is indeed a foreign student studying in the research laboratory of Yume University's medical faculty.
What is happening here?
I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene.
Wait, why are you saying, Tony, it's an Ace Attorney game? I know.
And ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to Your Excellency to decide how to deal with this situation.
Oh, because I said never heard the name before. Well, I don't know. I was just...
Very well, my thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise. Namely, that the victim was dining alone. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point.
Objection!
But, Your Excellency! That would mean missing the noon deadline of a ruling in order to send the telegraphic report to Great Britain. Our own government will surely be very displeased by such actions.
Calm yourself, Counsel. I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom.
Yeah, I like this judge, yeah.
Ugh.
Inspector Hosonaga,
Yes, sir?
you will locate this Giselle Brett and escort her...
Giselle Brett. Giselle Brett. I'm trying to find the pun.
and escort her to the courtroom with the utmost urgency.
To my knowledge, her name was the same in the fan translation as well.
Oh.
I don't know if it was a pun or not. I don't really care.
Well, I don't know. Like, because in the fan translation of AAI2, they still have pun names. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I see. Jay says it's like an obscure Sherlock Holmes reference.
Okay.
At once, Your Excellency.
But that means you'll be going in against the special orders you were given from the police bureau.
As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly.
So, it won't be a problem?
Yes, it will be a problem, because you're gonna fucking die before you do it.
Nothing will get in my way.
Except for your lungs.
Don't worry about it.
You're literally coughing up chunks of lung.
Court will adjourn briefly. The prosecution must call the English student, Giselle Brett, to the witness stand. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah. Your Excellency.
Oh, Sarah, hi, welcome.
Good. Then we will have a 30-minute recess before reconvening.
Wunderbar! Oh, what great timing. What grand timing. How
Grand
about
timing.
that? What grand timing. Okay, this is fun. Hey guys, this game is fun. This is a fun video game. This is fun.
Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy tutorial case.
Part 1 of 3 is done? Cool. Maybe I'll go faster when I'm not fucking up the first thing in the thing.
Come on, you're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, Well, guys, this was so much fun. Faster, okay, sure. Shh. Stop talking about Turbo-Tony's dead. I know she's dead. Just stop. Good night, Hollyoak. Yeah, I'm happy you guys got to catch this. Yeah, I am. I'm very, very excited to play this. I'm literally kinning Ryu. So,
Yep.
obviously I'm enjoying it, and Asugi is like just really, really good to look at.
You've been gotten just like everyone else.
I got got. I really got got. I got got my hand, guys. I really got got. So, yeah. So Wednesdays at this time, come back. And then this Saturday is the last of the AA4 rerun streams. So after this Saturday, I'm going to be starting Spirit of Justice. So.
Woo.
Yeah, so it'll be a fun experience to play this game, which I've very much enjoyed so far, and Spirit of Justice, which many people have told me I won't like. So, but you know what? Let me give it a chance. Let me take a chance. Take a chance. Let me take a chance. And I will see. There's a new ABBA album coming out, by the way. Sorry, that just reminded me of that. Soon or something. Like this year? Next year? ABBA album soon. Listen to it. But yeah, I'll give it the old college try. Yeah, so Wednesdays, 7 p.m. PST. Saturdays, 4 p.m. PST. And then Wednesdays, Saturdays, Spirit of Justice. I'm not sponsored by ABBA, but I could be. The winner takes
you
it
out
all.
there.
Huh?
You listening out there, Ava?
You listening
Okay.
out there, ABBA?
You listening out there?
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya? Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't been at a play in so long, and I am thinking about Mamma Mia so soon.
I get it. You're a theater kid, damn you.
I am. Okay, but anyways, more theater next time because I'll probably sing Mary Poppins songs and Sweeney Todd songs whenever I find an appropriate reference place. So, bedtime for everyone. Go to sleep. Have a fun sleep. Dream of Asugi. Okay. And yeah, I will see you guys on Saturday or I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.